Membership Manager provides a complete management solution for member-based organizations. Membership Manager is integrated with our Event Manager product, so you can manage both your events and members through one interface. Let me walk you through some key components of Membership Manager. The home page serves as your dashboard or control panel. With a quick glance, you can see the status of your overall membership and identify which members need attention. Here you see all the different levels you have set up, as well as the number of members in each level. Clicking on the link will perform a quick search and display the related members. Next, there's a cancellation table, which will show any members that have requested to cancel their membership. And finally, at the bottom, you see any live surveys or elections you have running with a link to the responses. Let's take a look at members in more detail. From the member page, again, we have a quick view into some key aspects of our member database. You can search by name, email, level, or any custom attribute that you set up. To view a member's profile, you simply click on their name. Here you can see details and any custom questions they have answered. Let me tell you about one of the best things about Membership Manager. One of the most difficult things for any organization is getting members to keep their personal data up to date. If a person moves, changes their phone number, or even email address, you typically won't get this new information unless you request it. Because Event Manager and Membership Manager are integrated, anytime one of your members signs up for one of your events or any event on our network, their profile is updated for you to see. So if Elizabeth here changes her address and updates this when she registers for an event online, her new address is reflected in your member profile instantly. From each member's page, you can also view the payment details. So we see here that Elizabeth paid on January 9th by check. Everything is date and time stamped in case there is any question from a member regarding payment. Now let's take a look at some of the global settings for your membership account. It's important to get all the configuration done correctly before adding or importing members. So these global settings, you pretty much set these up once and then leave them alone. You can identify the time zone, where system notifications come from, etc. Additionally, at the bottom here, you can paste in your organization's member agreement, decide when to display it, to new members, renewals, or both. Next, let's take a look at membership levels. You can create as many levels as you like. Typical member levels include things like individual membership, family membership, lifetime membership, etc. It's completely up to you. Let's take a look at one that I set up. Here you see the name and description, what the fees are for new members. You can even set a reduced rate for renewals if you like here. For each level, you can determine the length of the term and enter the details for when they renew. I'll get into this a bit more in a separate video, but keep in mind that you can set up as many levels as you like, and all levels should be set up prior to importing any existing data. Now let me show you how to add some custom fields to your database. Custom attributes are essentially your own defined fields in your member database. Think of these as questions for your members to complete their member profile. All the basics such as name, address, phone number, etc. are included by default. These are used more for unique questions for your organization. Custom attributes are super easy to set up and give you ultimate flexibility to manage your members effectively. You see here I have 2 attributes created already. You can create as many as you like. Let's take a look at my region attribute. With each attribute, you can define if you want to search by the attribute, send notices based on this attribute, etc. For instance, by selecting Send Notifications, I can send a message to only the members in the database that are in a particular region. You have the flexibility to create any type of question you want. Yes, no, text answer, selection list, etc. For more details on setting up attributes, please see the tutorial video on that subject. Next, let me touch on the website briefly. With your account, you also receive a website. Hosting is included with your account. Your organization website is integrated with both Event Manager and Membership Manager. Some organizations choose to use this as their only website, whereas other organizations simply link to events or their member login page from their existing website. So on this page, you see I can add some content about the benefits of membership to encourage new members to sign up. You can select whether or not to display the sign up form or login button on your website. Additionally, there are some private pages that you can control, such as letting members view survey and election results. Of course, you can also display a member directory, both a private one and a public one, in which you can control which fields are displayed to users. Every member has the option in their profile to opt out of being included in your directory. Here's a quick look at what the public page looks like. Now let's take a quick look at surveys. Here we see a current survey. Clicking on the link will pull up responses. One of the nice things about surveys is you can trigger them based on a member's action. For instance, maybe you have a cancellation survey that is sent to members when they cancel. As you can see, all survey responses can be exported. Additionally, you can choose to keep them anonymous or track them back to a member. Creating questions for surveys is super easy and demonstrated in another video. Next, let's take a quick look at how you communicate to your members. For any organization, communication is key to keeping your members involved. The notification engine is pretty powerful, but real easy to use. First, we see that you have some system emails which you can update. But you can also create custom emails. Enter the basics of the email, when it should be sent, and to whom, and then enter the text. It's that easy. Finally, let's take a look at what a member sees. First, each member receives a Passport account. The Passport account gives them access to all events they've registered for, as well as access to any organizations they are a member of. Here we see that I'm logged into this club as a member. It shows your branded web banner at the top, and just a few key links to view my payment history, the private membership directory, as well as any surveys I've completed. As you can see, Membership Manager is a simple to use yet very robust tool for any member-based organization. Compete@. can help you migrate your existing member database to ensure a smooth transition. Pricing can be found on the website, as well as quick start guides and other support materials. If you'd like to learn more or sign up, visit www.competeat.com.